Ladies and gentlemen, aloha.
Hi.
Hello.
Aloha to the 500 of you. Welcome to the Polynesian Cultural Center, and especially here at our islands of Samoa. Now, before we get started with our main presentation, I want to show its ambience and setting. This is a very typical setting of family huts back home. Here to my right is what we call the Falitalimaro, or the guest house. This place serves several purposes. It is a place where we greet and welcome our guests with the highest form of respect. It also serves as a courthouse where punishment are handed down to village members who do not abide by the bylaws of the village. It is also a place where our chiefs hold their council meetings. And last but not least, it's a refuge for travelers who may get stranded in the village while traveling, especially when night falls. Okay, directly behind me is what we call the Mauta Tofa, the Mauta Leli'i. This is our chief's dwelling hut. And as large as the building is, it's only for him and his wife. The children seldom go here, and when they do, it's for the chief and his wife to discipline or to counsel with them. To my left is the Falinofo, or the Faleo. This is the dwelling house. It's where most of the work takes place for the women during the daytime. They weave all the things that we need in there, and they also take care of the children as well. At nighttime, this place turns into the sleeping quarters for the children. The littlest hut next to it, next to this Fale dwelling house to my left, to your right, is what we called the Umukuka, or Tunoa. It is our Pizza Hut. Unfortunately, we do not deliver. This is our kitchen, folks. Very beautiful kitchen, right? But in any case, you'll hear more about that place during our main cultural presentation. All right, at this time we'd like to share with you something that is very useful to our people of Samoa. I'm going to share it with you, Cap and I. Cap is on stage, and we're going to share it with you in the form of a legend, a very brief one. There once lived in the islands of Samoa a very beautiful maiden by the name of Sina. The king of Fiji, the Tuifiti, heard of how beautiful she was, so he wanted to go to Samoa and make her his wife. Then one day, as Sina was out fetching water for the family with her calabash, she saw a small eel swimming in the stream. Sina decided to take the eel in her calabash for a pet. And as she continued to fish and provide food for our family. That, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the trunk of the coconut tree represents the body of the eel. As we get up to the top of the tree, you'll find the coconut leaf. There is a skeleton part of the leaf. Now, we do not have the luxury of money and toy stores that you have here. So we simply carve our children toy boats. We give them a long stick, and they will go around pushing this thing all day long, keeping themselves amused and happy. At the same time, it doesn't cost us a penny for this toy. Now you can be a little bit more creative. Add a spaghetti can in the back, empty that is. Stuff it with some coconut husk, add fire, and before you know it, you've got an engine. The other part of the skeleton of the coconut leaf we use to make what is called an ieofi, or tongues. We cook with above the ground method. We heat up rocks, and when the rocks are heated, we need something to pick up the rock so we can place it on top of our food. That's where the skeleton part of the leaf comes in. I bet you, ladies and gentlemen, a white man came to our island, saw how we use these things, came home, invented the tongs, patented it, and sell them for millions of dollars. Samoa, even till today, we depend solely on that part of the coconut leaf. Each individual leaf has a midrib. We clean them up and we make ourselves salu. Salu lima is one without the handle. It's used for the inside of the house. Saluku is the one with the handle. We use that to clean the outside of the house. They also serve as excellent disciplinary instruments. I believe you all that here in America, John. Now, more things are made from the coconut leaf. We begin with the mailo, or the coconut plate. This is what we use to serve our food, especially during occasions like weddings, funerals, and birthday parties. We do not have the luxury of glasswares that you have, so we use this. Place a banana leaf inside, place the food on top of that, serve it to your guests. We eat with our bare hands because we do not have spoons, forks, and knives. Besides that, the food tastes a lot more delicious with the use of your bare hands. And the coconut leaf fell down. We also make what is called a pulo taumata. This is a visor that we use when we go out to work in our plantation to keep the hot rays of the sun away. So, after we also use them for a friendly game of cricket. That's right. Any golfers out there? This will be a perfect visor for you so you could lower your handicap. We make polys or headbands, that's right, similar to the one Cap is wearing. This is used as part of our uniform. But it is also believed, ladies and gentlemen, that when you start a new relationship, you weave yourself some nice green ones. And when they turn brown, terminate the relationship. Time for a new one. Dare to try? More things are made from the coconut leaves. We make more toys for our children. Toy birds, toy fishes, toy windmills, toy roses, grasshoppers, all kinds of things are made from the coconut leaf. As far as toys are concerned, so we can give it to our children. Watch Cap as he runs around demonstrating the toy windmill. There it is. All right. As Cap is passing out those toys made from the coconut leaves, we share with you also other uses of the coconut leaf. We make baskets, all for today. I want to show you what we call the working baskets. These are the baskets that we use when we go out to work in our plantation. When we're done planting, we harvest our crops, and we place all of our crops inside the basket. We take a long stick, stick it right through the basket, 2 to 4 miles to your home. That's right. That's how far plantations are located away from their homes. Now, we even carry children, young children in the baskets if we are traveling from one village to another. We make blinds that we use to keep the rain outside of our homes. So when it rains, all you do is pull the string, lower the blinds, that they otherwise would not have been able to. And for that, we are most grateful to all of you. Thank you. Thank you.